What's happening, Snacker Stars? It's Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you again on a Tuesday for OTR. Today, it says I'm at the pub, but I'm actually at a grocery store. Imagine that, and I'm going to try out a couple things from our brand new local Wegmans right after this on OTR. You are looking live at the brand new Wegmans at 7905 Hilltop Village Center Drive in what they consider Alexandria, Virginia, even though it really isn't. This is more like the Telegraph Road, Beulah Road area. I'm on the side of the Wegmans where they have their brand new pub. That's not what I'm reviewing today. I'm reviewing something from their marketplace cafe, a couple of different items for OTR today. Tuesday, July the 28th, 2015, and today I got something from their sub shop as well as something from the, the area where you actually pick up your food and weigh it individually. Got something from the wing bar today, as a matter of fact. All right, so let's go ahead now and take a look here. We got, first of all, from the old-fashioned sub shop, we got a medium sub. The medium subs generally go for around $7.49, and basically they're a 7-inch sub. You have a few different choices, as you see here in the menu. Hot subs and cold subs. I decided to get, out of the 3 hot subs you see there, you know I'm a sucker for a burger, so I decided to get a burger sub. And let's go ahead and get that puppy out of the bag and show you what it looks like. And there you go. You see you've got a 7-inch white sub roll with sesame seeds on it. Looks like a very fresh roll. Of course, their rolls come direct from their bakery, and this place has tons and tons of really fresh and unique items in there. They have a wonderful bakery, a wonderful deli. They've got a pizza section, a sub shop, as you see here, Asian food, sushi, the works. I didn't expect them to have a burger here, but let me go ahead and open it up. You see it's got 3 rounds of bacon. There's some patties underneath there. The patties look kind of gray, and honestly, they were pre-prepared, and this whole thing was kind of constructed and heated up with one of those Turbo King type ovens like you see at Dunkin' Donuts. I also got mayonnaise on it. I didn't get lettuce because their lettuce was shredded, but you do see I got pickles and tomatoes as well. Over here in the wing bar pod, I've got quite a few things to sample here, so this is going to be a fairly extensive episode of OTR. Up here in the corner, we've got what are called pizza logs, and I guess that's technically got pepperoni, cheese, and sauce inside what looks like an egg roll. We've got deep fried pickle spears, a pork egg roll, and some macaroni and cheese. That whole thing cost me $7.37. It's about $8.99 a pound. And I can swear that I thought some of the other Wegmans that I've been to, the stuff is like $6.99 a pound or something like that. So if it's, they're trying to really gouge us for this area, that's not really a cool thing. All right, guys, I'll be right back to take a look at all this good stuff, take a bite of it, let you know what I think about it and more on OTR. All right, gang, I am back, and this stuff looks pretty good. I think it might be a little overpriced on first look, but hey, what do you know? Now, the pub, as you see here, didn't open till 11:30. I got here at about 11 o'clock. Didn't feel like waiting the half an hour to get into the pub. Plus, their prices are a little high. The burgers in there are like 11 and 13 bucks or something like that. So I wanted to get a variety of items to try for you today here on OTR. Who knows, I might come back to the pub another time and try one of their high-dollar burgers and get myself a little bit of a drinky poo as well. Anyway, let me go ahead and pick up this sub, show it to you a little more closely there. There you go. Smells pretty good. The bread smells fantastic. I bet you the bread is fantastic. Perhaps comparable to what our boy the Endorsement has encountered at Publix. I don't know. I've never been to Publix, or at least not in many, many years, because I don't do a lot of traveling. We don't have those up here. Wegmans is from Rochester, New York, and they've been slowly and steadily expanding down over the past decade or so, and they're finally getting into areas closer to me. Let me go ahead and try out this burger. I'm a little trepidatious, but let's find out what it tastes like. Yeah, there's really nothing special going on with that. It tastes like a school burger or something like that in terms of the meat. A little bit gristly, kind of like, I don't know, not microwave tasting, but certainly not fresh. Not too sliced on that, but the other ingredients are super, super fresh. That bread is fantastic. The pickles have a nice crisp to them, and they're not overly dilled out. Also, have you ever been overly dilled out? It's not a good experience. Anyway, also the tomatoes are very fresh and juicy. The mayonnaise tastes good. It's not, you know, some cheap, crappy mayonnaise. So overall, you know, it's going to be a decent sub to eat for lunch and a nice filling sub, I'm sure, but just not exactly the best quality ground beef and preparation of that ground beef, I don't think, in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 5/8 of a thumbs up, and most of that is carried by the bread, the tomatoes and pickles and such. And the mozzarella cheese actually gave it a pretty good flavor as well. So I can imagine if I got one of their cold subs with some of their lunch meats and stuff like that, it would probably taste pretty good. But I'm just not into that type of thing for the most part, because I can usually make it at home pretty much the same. Let me go ahead and get into this potpourri of fried foods and such here. Look at that bad boy. Alright, I'm going to try this pizza log first as I sweat my balls off here on OTR. Wow, these are fantastic. As you can see, it looks like the pepperoni is rolled around, slices of mozzarella cheese in there, and then rolled in the dough. Ah, that's so good. There's just a little bit of tomato sauce in there, I think, so that's not overpowering, but it would be good to have like some marinara to dip it in. That would be pretty badass. I'm giving these a full thumbs up here on OTR's Wegman's grand opening special. Next up, the deep fried pickle spears. You know I love me a pickle. I love deep fried foods, but I haven't found a lot of deep fried pickles yet that I like. Maybe this will be the first one. That's fantastic as well, man. The coating on the outside is still very crispy. It's not all sogged out, but once you bite into it, it's 100% a juicy, awesome dill pickle spear. Still has a little bit of its crispiness as well, not all mushy. That's badass too. I can imagine dipping that into a ranch or something like that. That'd be really good. The seasoning on the outside complements the pickle really nicely. Kind of a zest thing going on there. Full thumbs up on that one as well. Which leads us to our ta-da! Pork egg roll from their Asian section. And, you know, looks like it's fairly intensely deep fried there. I did get some duck sauce and hot mustard, which is always a necessity with an egg roll for me. So I'm going to set this up and do it the way I like it. Here we go. Got some hot mustard and some duck sauce on there. I'm going to take a big old bite. These may be just a little too well done, particularly when you get to the thick part of where the dough is rolled up right here. It was really, really crunchy, hard to get through. But the flavoring is all right. I like, you know, tastes like a very nice, well done egg roll. You know, not unlike something you'd get from a regular Chinese buffet or something like that. Not highest end, but not garbage. 3/4 thumbs up. Pretty good. Now down to the final item, and that is the macaroni and cheese. And there's several varieties of macaroni and cheese out on their display there. I picked up one from the summer barbecue section, and apparently it has Colby cheese. And I like Colby cheese, so we'll give that a shot. It's got a nice hard cheese melted on the top, as well as the creamy, yummy cheese on the inside, so can't be bad, right? Let's find out. The cheese really takes the forefront there. You can tell it's been sitting around a little while. but I don't think it's been sitting around that long because it's only, 11 o'clock in the morning. But the cheese definitely has a good hearty flavor, a good sharpness to it. Seems like it might be mixed with a little bit different kind of cheddar or something like that. I like it. Pretty darn good. But the noodles are a little bit mushy, not al dente or anything like that. I guess you wouldn't find al dente in your macaroni and cheese anyway, but they're a little mushy. 3/4 thumbs up on that as well. What can I say? I'm a sucker for macaroni and cheese, no matter what kind. And our final item is a drink that I picked up for $1.69 in there. I've tried one of the other varieties of Marley's Mellow Mood tea previously on one of the old shows. I think it was sAs Snacking at Work or something like that, so check out the archives for that. This is the black tea variety, which is peach, raspberry, passion fruit, and it's the caffeinated relaxation drink. And if anybody knows me, they know I like things that make me relax, so let me try it out. I know, right? Tastes really nice. Can't really taste the tea so much as I can taste the peach and the raspberry and the passion fruit, but I can definitely taste those flavors coming out a little bit at a time and then mixing together pretty good. Can't give you really a review of the result as of yet, but maybe I'll try to do that for you later on, tell you whether or not it really relaxed me or not. But on the flavor, I like it a bunch. I'm going to give it a 7/8 of a thumbs up. Pretty darn tasty. Like that. Like my experience here at Wegmans today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the sAs Snack Society. And you can be a real part of the Snack Society by joining the group on Facebook by clicking in the link in the description down below. Something like 500 of the coolest people in the world are in our group. Why aren't you? What happened? Anyway, also follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich SAS. Use the hashtag Snack Society anytime you do anything on the social media in, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Brandon Reich SAS as well. Join the 4 horsemen of YouTube. Like, favorite, share, subscribe to help us get to our goal of 500,000 views by New Year's, and use the hashtag 500K by New Year's Day to get the idea across. So in the meantime, in between time, we'll catch you for quick chips tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.